All praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to Apostle and Elders in New York, GMS. And salutation to y'all around the world that's teaching the truth. 100% correct. My name is Maya Ka'al Nagab with Chicago Branson GMS. All right here, just a reminder to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that these deceivers, so-called white people, Esau, really hate your damn guts, man. We have to, as the son might be born, but hey, Israel's stubborn, stubborn or stiff-necked people, man. All right, so we have to repeat these things to you again and again, just like how I have to repeat that he brought your Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans out of Egypt all throughout the Bible, man. And those that meant to get it, you're gonna get the truth. Those who ain't, you ain't, man. You still gonna be scratching your head, wondering why the devils, so-called white people, hate your guts, man. And the word devil means deceiver, man. All right, because they deceive our people for over 525 years. You had them thinking they was Africans. You had them thinking they was Asians that crossed the Bering Strait. you even force the so-called Latinos in Mexico to lie on a census report and say they were fathered by Spaniards, man. All right, and the ultimate thing is hiding the fact that you're Israelites. That is ultimate. But one of the big things is that one of them, because one of them is to hide the fact that you so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans are Israelites. But one of the big things is to hide who is the children of Israel, and the other one, you had the true image of Yahweh Shai. All right, because you got that fake image, churches, as that guy with leprosy, or so-called translucent skin, or not so-called, he do got translucent skin, but I meant so-called white skin. It's really, it's not white. His skin is translucent, flesh showing through it, and blood showing through it. It was making red Edom, Adawam in Hebrew. All right. You got that false image, all throughout the churches, man. And you got our people fooled, man, thinking that you're gods, but you're not. All right. You're demons, man. You're devils. All right. You're deceivers, man. All right. So just show you right here in the video how Esau hates you Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right.
Comments caught on tape by a Houston woman who says she secretly recorded a doctor and staff during her surgery. Now, in these recordings, you hear remarks about her looks and her personality, and ABC's Gio Benitez has the story.
Listen carefully, because few ever hear this. Secret recordings a patient says she made from the operating room. Ethel Easter says she hid a recorder in her hair extensions before going under the knife for a hernia operation. Easter says the hospital workers made disparaging comments about her body.
I was appalled, I was distraught, I was violated, thinking that
See, I was appalled, I was distraught. And see, you got Jake, your Israelite, so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans. All right. You Israelites. All right, you think you think these nations are your friends, man. They're your enemies, like it says in Psalms 83, 1-5, man. And Edom, so-called white people, the number one on there, man. All right, the tabernacle of Edom, man. They don't like you, man. It's that spirit within them, man. And that rivalry been there ever since. You read been there since over I say over 3,000 years, man, since our forefathers in the belly of Rebecca, man. Our forefather Jacob, all right, renamed Israel, all right, the progenitor of you so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, and his fraternal twin brother Esau, man, the progenitor of you so-called white people, man. All right, so that hatred always been there, man. Ever since we was in the stomach of Rebecca, man, our mother. All right. But you so-called Negroes, man, you've been brainwashed by that damn plantation Christianity that Jesus loved everybody and that sweet Jeebus. All right, his name ain't no Jesus. His name Yahweh Shai. He's a dark-skinned man from the tribe of Judah, man. All right, so-called black man. All right. But get that false teaching with that false image of Jeebus. All right. That he loves everybody and everybody loves you. You know, it's not true, man. All right.
I'm lying there naked after the surgery, and they have me still uncovered talking over my body like this.
And listen to this.
Precious, yes. This is Precious over here. Saying hi to Precious over there.
Easter considered that to be a reference to the main character in the movie Precious.
It was racially profiled.
Hey, that's part of the curses in Deuteronomy 28 verse 37. They should call you bywords and proverbs, man. And call you out your name, anything outside the nation of Israel, man. All right. Now the curses because we disobeyed the law, statute, commandments, man. We got these weak people, man, over us, man. And it says in Genesis 25, man, yeah, that we're stronger than them, man. That the weak shall serve the stronger one, man. All right. Salak. It says in Genesis 25, man, that we're stronger than these devils, man. All right. And it said the elder should serve the younger. All right. We are stronger than them, man. In athletics, also in science, man. That's why science and mathematics, because we're smarter than them, man. That's why they get all the old ass books and dumb down our education, man. All right, because every damn near invention in America was invented by the 12 tribes of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Esau just put his name on the patent, man.
Profiling me, yes, I was offended by it.
Easter says she decided to secretly record her surgery after a tense meeting with the
And see, these devils, they've been doing this shit for years, man. But they so damn proud, they thought they gonna never get caught.
Had some choice words from the clinic when we didn't book her case within 2 weeks.
Yeah, she had a right, man. Shit, her whatever her situation, man, her health was on the line, man. Yeah, see, this Esau, really?
Including, I'm going to call a lawyer and
And remember, it's a movie. It came a long time. I believe it got damn, I forgot that motherfucker name. The guy one of the Baldwin brothers. I believe it's called Malice. All right, and he made a proud comment. He said that everybody to pray to God. I think I'm butchering what he said. Basically saying the doctors are God. And I believe he said everybody should be praying to him. This shit actually happens, man. All right.
file a complaint. It doesn't seem like the thing to say to the person that's going to do your surgery.
See
In a
that?
letter to Easter, the hospital, Harris Healthcare, said
See, but this hatred really comes from because Egypt, Salat, not Egypt, but Esau sold his birthright, man. All right. It says right here, go back. It says there go Esau line. All right, but you read the end of Genesis 25, Esau forsake his birthright. But if you go back to Genesis 22:17, you read that Esau never had the birthright, man. He never had it in the beginning. It wasn't meant to be, man. All right. That isn't what Jacob, when Jacob's mother, Jacob Esau's mother had Jacob disguise himself with hair and all, that is to show you how Esau, man, how he just despicable, man. He just, he's just an idiot, man. You know, he's not honorable. That's why that's the reason why they have a display. He's not an honorable man. All right, he's a devil. All right. It says Genesis 22 verse 17. It said, that in the blessing I will bless thee and multiply. I will multiply thy seed, which is singular. All right. As the stars of heaven, as the sand which is upon the seashore, and thy seed shall possess the gate of his enemies. And that seed is Israel, man. Because you read Hosea chapter 1 verse 10 11, it said Israel should be like the sand of the sea. There's no prophecy through the scriptures saying Esau gonna be the sand of the sea or any other nations, man. So it's talking about Israel, man. All right, so you go right here, and who hate us? The devil, the so-called white man, hate us, man. All right, let's see right here. Amos chapter 1 verse 11 said, thus said Yahweh, for 3 transgression Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and kept his wrath forever, man. All right, so so-called white man, Edom, man. All right, and Most High not gonna turn away his punishment, his judgment from you, man. All right, which is all these pestilence on you, man. From the insects, the earthquakes, everybody turning against you, your company going down, your women don't like you no more. All right, you gonna get stomped in a race ride. All right, the Yahweh sent his son Yahweh Shai, the 144,000, the angels, man. Gonna stomp a mud hole in your ass, man. Yeah, up your Queen of America gonna get nuked. All right, it's and some of your other kingdoms around the world, man. Then ultimate after that happened, you go into hardcore slavery, man. Like I said in Isaiah 14:1 and 2. You go into slavery under Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right. It said, because he did pursue his brother with the sword. All right. Back then in time, it was the ancient sword, the gun. The sword also be his military, all his made up diseases and shit, his bullshit justice system. All right. And did cast off all pity. Right, man. When they killed a so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, man, they had no pity, man. And in the Gadites and so-called Native American, their police brutality and their murderers being murdered by police not even reported in the media, man. All right. It says anger did tear Patrick, he kept his wrath forever. Right, man. This damn devil keep his wrath forever, man. But he want us to forgive slavery and colonization and shit. Well, he can't even he can't even give up. He can't forgive one of his own coons, O.J. Simpson. For allegedly murdering his wife, man. Or Colin Kaepernick for taking a knee down. You can't forgive that, man. But you want you want your house to forgive you for putting his hands on the children, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right, it says, I'll read this down. It's Amos 1:12. I will send a fire upon Teman, which shall devour the palaces of Basra, which is America, man. All right. But, it always go back, man, because they despised the birthright they thought they had, man. They really didn't. Right? They never did have the birthright. And read this and all right. says, read this. Yes, hurry up. Alright, it says, it just prove that they never did had it, man. Alright, they never had it, but they think they had it, but they never did, man. You know, it says Genesis 24:60. It says, and they blessed Rebekah. This is Rebekah people, man, her family. It said they blessed Rebekah and said unto her, thou art our sister, be thou mother of thousands of millions. All right, I just read you in Genesis 22:17 that Israel should be like the sand of the sea. Also, you read that Hosea chapter 1, verse 10 and 11. All right. Be thou mother of thousands of millions. All right. Oh. And let thy seed possess the gate. Let thy seed possesses the gate of those which hate them. All right. And let thy seed possess the gate of those which hate them. All right. Who hates a so-called white man? Esau, Edom. You know, Amos chapter 1:11. All right. You know. All right, so you go back, let's see Genesis, let me see, yep, and you see right here where that anger come from, man. You know, Esau, you know, he got his blessing, you know, to rule for a short while and shit. You can read that yourself, but right here, it says, go to the point. It said Genesis 27:41 said Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. Esau said, as hard the days and more of my father are at hand, then I will slay my brother Jacob. So that anger always been there, man. But like I said, Esau never had it, man. You know, he never had that. He never had it, man. All right. He think he had it, but he never did. But you know, Most High just made that situation happen to show what type of character he is, man. You know, Esau, he'll pimp out his own mom and his kids, man. He'll pimp out himself, man. To get anything, you know. It says Hebrews chapter 12 verse 16. It said, lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. All right. I mean, it really was his birthright. He thought it was. All right. It says, for ye know how that after, when he would have inherited the blessings, he was rejected, for he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears. All right.